Say, alright, so first and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yoshai, Ba'ashem Kakodash. We say that my apostles and elders agree with on a rule, while the teachers are apostles in the truth, and we teach all the teachers, so the accurate repetition within our truth and sincerity, day in and day out, and constantly in season and season, we say Shalom. And once again, going into our video here, and it's basically touching upon the farming of the word. Now, this is going into a video that was posted yesterday, right? That was posted yesterday about as I say, just in UK, authorities begin to arrest citizens for social media posts containing inaccurate information. Now, with this video that was released, I believe a second person, a man was held this morning for cause for what he was posting on his social media page, right? Now, as I said, it's the farm of the word. No, this was also a second post that I saved. This was 5 hours ago. It said France heading to one of the worst wheat harvests in 40 years. Now, this is going into what? Farming of the food. Farming of food, right? But what I want to touch upon today is farming of the word. Because with this, it say UK authorities begin to arrest citizens for social media posts containing inaccurate information. The things we talk and the things we say to the world will be considered that. We will be like, just like the past laws about hate speeches and so forth, that they can't say these things. The stuff that we are speaking, right, would be considered that to the world, when it's basically the truth we are speaking. And speaking, hey, the things written inside of the Bible, right? The things written inside of the Bible. Let me just bring a scripture here before I continue. Let me go to Jeremiah, right? This is Jeremiah 28, verse 8. It says, the prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms, of war and of evil and of pestilence, right? So this is what the prophets speak against, right? They say many countries and against great kingdoms, of war and of evil and of pestilence. And the things that we will be speaking about, to say against great countries, like certain laws that they have passed, you can speak out against us, these small hats, right? If it says certain things, it would be considered hate speech. You know, they make a word, they say anti-Semitic, and your videos would be removed or your posts, and now you could basically be put into prison for saying certain things, right? I say and against great kingdoms, of war, of evil, and of pestilence. Now we will be speaking out against certain things. The wickedness has been done, and the wickedness that Esau is doing. But grandma, this is their kingdom, so what we're saying will be considered hate speech, or considered inaccurate information or misinformation. Just like many pages have been taken down during the pandemic because they were stating it was considered medical misinformation, when right after, when all brothers was reading, was things from news, things from news sites, right? And it's only later on the same thing that we were saying is the same thing they came out to prove. Like for example, certain things were created in a lab, right? But nonetheless, right? So it's a containing inaccurate information. So let's play the video.
We have some breaking news now. And a woman has been arrested by Cheshire Police in relation to an inaccurate information on social media about the attacker in the Southport murders. It says a 55-year-old woman from near Chester was arrested earlier today, Thursday the 8th of course, on suspicion of publishing written material to stir up racial hatred and false communications. She is currently being held in police custody. Chief Superintendent Alison Ross has also made a statement saying that this is in relation to a post which has been fueled by malicious, and the process rather has.
That's not. I see a little connection. That's not. Right, so continue. That's so a little problem with the internet, right? So
A post which has been fueled by malicious and the process rather has.
right, I'm just give it a pause while I continue. As she said, for malicious intent. Now it's the same way they would, as she said in the videos that also like what the things the woman was posting was a cause up and stir up certain things, right? Now it's the same way they would watch our videos and they would say we might be considered to be doing the same thing, because we just talk about waking up the elect and all this other stuff, and they would be seeing like brothers all around the world being waken up to the truth, and they would call that as stirring up certain things and stirring up, Esau. They literally doing these things because again they don't want to shoot outside there, right? They don't want to shoot outside there. But she said the woman was arrested for things that she posted, and this even goes for us for the things that we post. You see, it's Canada. Canada passed they passed a law that they can't talk about certain things or things that they have posted in the past could be used against you, right? And so on. Right? So that scripture I wanted to bring. Let me get it. Yeah. Okay, you understand what these things, some of us would be thrown into prison, right? Yeah. The scripture said that. Now let me just bring this, as I say, the scripture that runs through my mind. This is Matthew chapter 10, verse Matthew chapter 10, verse let me read from verse 16. You see, behold, I send you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves. Be ye therefore wise as serpents and harmless as doves. And that is how it's supposed to be. Wise as serpents, but harmless as doves. Right? But harmless as doves. We're not supposed to be outside there like some of these guys going in the gun ranges and all this stuff and posting it online, making the enemy get stuff upon them. Right? May the enemy getting stuff upon them. I'd say, and harmless as doves, but beware of men, for they will deliver you up to the councils, and they will scourge you in their synagogues. And ye shall be brought before governors and kings for my sake, for a testimony against them and the Gentiles. But when they deliver you up, take no thought how or what ye shall speak, for it shall be given you in that same hour what ye shall speak, for it is not ye that speak, but the Spirit of your Father which speaketh in you. Right? So yeah. So we would be delivered up to as it say, to what it said, ye shall be brought before governors and kings for my sake. All for the Lord's sake. Right? And that's why we have to be, as the scripture say, to be a good soldier. Right? To be a good soldier for who? For the Lord. Because we know these are the kind of things that we'll be facing. Right? These are the kind of things that they would bring false accusations against us. Right? They would pass certain laws to put us inside. Because again, the same way they threw this woman inside a prison, right, for doing this, we feel they're going to do unto us. We feel they're going to do unto us, and they're going to do far worse unto us. But as it say here, for his sake. Right? For his sake. That's why the scriptures say that them that stood stiffly, these things, even before they did the same thing unto the apostles. Right? They did the same thing to the apostles, so the same thing will be done unto us here. So this is just to show you the time that we're heading into and the things that are coming. Right? The things that are coming, because hey, this could lead this will lead into many things. Right? Into many things. right? This is what we will be facing. Not only because again, and this is Revelation chapter 2 verse 10. It says, "Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life." Right? Say, "Be thou faithful unto death." But as I stated that, you see, behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison. So yes, we would be facing these things. Right now, I said that, I said in the video saying I would touch upon the farming of the wood, but I'm going on different stuff here, and I might come back to do a video on farming of the wood, right? But through the Spirit, it touch upon these things because, hey, he saw know what they are doing, right? They basically they everybody underneath their control. Their control is a reason why they're bringing the MOTV and all these things. It's a reason why they're passing these laws, right? For simple things like posting stuff on social media, you be thrown in prison. There's a reason why majority of these top governments are passing these laws that the stuff that is said, the stuff that you write on social media could be used against you. But all these things go back to the scriptures here as well. But that is why it say what? It say, "Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life," because we know we would go through trials and tribulations here. Right? We know, as the scripture say, they will do what? They will kill some of us. Some of us will be killed, some will be thrown in prison, some of us, wouldn't see that. Right? But we had to be what? "Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life." Right? And that is what to do. We had to be faithful unto death, because this is just a prequel, right, to what it is to come. This is just the beginning of what it is to come. The charge. This was yesterday, right? I wonder if I could get it on this page here. If this person has it here on this page, right? So in the video, she stated that it was a woman that got locked up. Early this morning, it was a man, right? And we feel going to happen in the coming days. They're going to do the same thing. Right? And why not? Let's say cannot retrieve posts at this time. Please try again later. Right? So basically, I believe my net giving a little trouble, right? But nonetheless, it come up here. Would I see it? Here? This is 22 hours ago. 22 hours ago. Nah, it's not here. Oh, this is our next article here. Africa's public health agency is set to declare monkeypox public health emergency as early as next week. Our next video as well, because again, pestilences, right? But hey, as the scripture said, be thou faithful unto death. The Matthew say, well, take no thought about what it is you're going to say. Right? These are the kind of things that we will be facing. These are the kind of things that hey, this is what the end, right? So you see how they're going to use social media posts against it, right? Or they're going to use the things that they said, things that they do, and again, they are the track record of the videos been up. But at the end of the day, this is the work that we had to do, and this is the things we had to face, right? But that is why the scripture says, "Be thou faithful unto death." That is why it said to be a good soldier. That way it said to run the race. That way it said to stood safely, and all these many other things that it say, patience and all this other stuff. Right? So be circumspect. This is the time that we're in. Right? So with that, we give all praises and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yoshai, Ba'ashem Kakadash. We said that my apostles and elders agreements and rule well, our teachers, our apostles and shoot. And we say salutations, so the arguments, repression, on truth and sincerity, day in and day out, and constantly in season and season, we say Shalom.